Can I comment on world conditions? Yes, I can. Humanity is a mess. I think belief systems are worth investigating. I think diversity is a good thing because it brings forth new ideas. But some people are so attached to their beliefs that they'll defend them to their death, and that's what causes war, both on a global level and a personal level. I feel that everyone has the birthright to create and experience any reality that they want to, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody, as long as you're responsible. What I see is that judging other people and making them wrong is a really big deal. It causes problems for everybody, again, both globally and personally. Unfortunately, judgment has been promoted throughout the centuries, and it causes people to view the world from a position of separation rather than unity. Us and them instead of we. What if we were to consider that that which you believe to be outside of you is actually you, and that the inner and the outer are one and the same? But if you're not used to thinking this way, people are going to resist this kind of an idea, probably tooth and nail, because it just doesn't make sense. And that's okay, because everyone has free will. But I wonder if you'd be willing to look at why you believe what you currently do. Not necessarily for the purpose of changing anything, but just to notice where it came from. For instance, have you drawn your conclusions as a result of your own experiences, or have you adopted someone else's ideas? Are your current beliefs possibly what you were taught when you were younger? And there's no right or wrong, it just is. This is only for the purpose of self-analysis, nothing else. But let's take it a little further. Are you absolutely certain that the things you've studied in school are the ultimate truth? Do you know for sure that there's only one way that things are? Or is it possible that there's a bigger picture that hasn't fully been understood yet? Why do you think there are so many religions in this world? And they all claim that their way is the only way to redemption, and all the other ones are wrong. Does that make any sense? Do you think more open-mindedness is a healthy thing, or do you think it will cause more problems in the world? How do you think world peace can be achieved? Is it by one group dominating all others until there's only one belief system that reigns? Or is it possible that honoring each other for their differences and allowing everyone to design their lives in their own unique way would work better? Why is it so impossible to respect each other for what they choose based on free will? If there were a mutual agreement that anything goes as long as it doesn't harm anyone else and you'll be responsible, would that be so bad? Why do others have to believe as you do? I don't expect anyone to believe me, and what I have to say is just my personal opinion of life. My opinion is just my opinion. And I think that when many points of view are considered, it opens doorways to greater awareness. My opinion is that higher levels of enlightenment or expansion of consciousness is accelerated when we choose to dissolve the barriers in our minds. What if the turmoil in our lives is created by us? What if we're the ones who are causing our own harm? Is it possible that we set ourselves up to lose and we don't even realize it? And then blame the world for what we created? Maybe the outer world is only a reflection of the inner world. And if so, is it our responsibility to monitor ourselves, or is it better for others to run our lives for us? What are the consequences for thinking outside the box? What if everyone were totally responsible for themselves and their own energy? I wonder what the world would be like. Why do we judge? Why do we justify? What are we afraid of? Are we afraid that others are going to find out who we are? Or are we afraid to find out who we are? And here's a final thought on this. How valuable is peace of mind? What would it take for you to have peace of mind? So these are just my personal philosophies. Take what fits for you and just ignore the rest.